Let's praise the guns, baby. We're so fucking close. We are so goddamn close. Apologies, a little bit of lag going in. Should settle itself out very soon. Mic check, but it seems to be working anyway. So, Dark Eater Madeir, this is our problem right now. Once we're past this problem, 2 Princes and a Soul Cinder should be fairly manageable. So, if we can get him done within the first hour of stream today, we might actually have to consider starting Bloodborne today. But a big part of that is I got to make myself familiar with the second phase on Dark Eater. First phase, I'm more familiar with. I kind of have an idea of what I need to do and whatever. But the second phase beat the living hell out of me. So, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Let's see if we can't get to finishing this baby off, right? Hope everybody's been having a good day. Good week. Thursday. Almost there. I have been having what initially started as a fine week. It just slowly but surely has been creeping into an I can't seem to get anything. So, I'm a little worse for wear as far as personally feeling. So here we are to play some Dark Souls and calm down, right? I'm a goddamn sociopath. More specifically, let's deal with the boss that's been giving me a hard-ass time the entire time. In Dark Eater Madeir. Alright. Come on, you big fucking dragon. Now, we know how he starts. Breathing fire and stomping. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Get close. He goes pretty far on that. I don't think we're gonna get in there. We're not gonna get in there. Alright. Whoa, okay, we missed the pants. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Shit. Good. Shot in. Can't get the second one in. Why did I go for that? Alright, hope you're having a good night. Just in time to see me get squished by the... You hope I suffer. Well, considering that we walked into Dark Eater Madeir on the last stream at 15 deaths to the what's his name? Slave Knight Gal. And we left the stream with 45 deaths. All other deaths coming from Madeir. I think he's killed us 36 times so far. So, yeah. We're suffering. But our body isn't. I don't know why I go for the 0, but... Okay. Think you gonna go crazy? Breathing fire. Stomp. Stomp! I rolled right into that. Alright. Try this again. Yeah, do that. That's good. I can get shots in on it. Shots, 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 shots. Okay. Well, see, like, the ever so subtle movements that he makes, I just constantly miss on. What do we got? What do you got for me? Okay, you got fire then lasers. Okay, here we go. Roll. 1, 2. No! Why did you go for a third? Oh, I rolled. Fuck you. Run away. Run away. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking when you're fighting amygdala. Where it's just like you'd go for something and it would just be not quite there. It's like, you motherfucker, the size of your legs, I should be hitting you. Meanwhile, his hitbox is on me. Now, I changed the amygdala from my weapon. I was like, the fuck this weapon. It's funny because it's like the arm is to hitting people like, you know, it was for you to hit the amygdala. It's just like, meh, meh. The arm is just like, I'm not gonna hit him, no. God, why do you want me to hit people? Jeez. I'm a non-violent amygdala, thank you very much. Ooh. Roll, roll. Can we get that one free shot in today? Yeah, roar. I missed. Nope. Okay, I couldn't get the free shot in. And yep. It's the one. Okay, I'll take the 2. I got those mixed up. The one where you run to the run is where he goes bite, bite, roar, fire. That one I was supposed to run backwards. That was on me. Whoa ho ho! Yeah, I almost did that. I almost did that. Wouldn't be the first time I did that. Shit. Alright, sorry. I got popped to the washroom early on this one. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. All right. Let's go. I let that do the full landing, so fucked. Yeah, free shot in. On target. Really? Go. Stand up and breathe fire. Whoa! Whoa! What? He was supposed to breathe fire at the ground across and ah! Fuck. Well, on the plus side, it's not like I'm stacking up Estes flats. Yeah. Oh, the only I was actually watching Democracy do a speedrun of Dark Souls 3, and he was using twin blades with lightning enchanting, which is great because I can do that with this weapon. That was sarcasm, but I don't even think I have that right now. No. Yeah, aside from like I've been watching the more or less the speedrun strats. There was one guy who had a soul level 1 fists only strat, and that's kind of where I learned some of the tells. But I got to pay a little bit better attention. 1, 2, missed the leg, fine. It's just a matter of not getting hit. Like it's the hits, the times I'm getting hits that are really doing it in, right? And roll. 1, 2. Okay. Roll. Yeah, he's going for tantrum mode there. Alright. Go. Okay, we get them in the neck, I guess. Got lucky with the iframes on that one. One shot in. Now. Okay, he's gonna blow fire from the left. So we go right. And he breathes fire. Tail. Gonna miss the tail, apparently. Oh, that's the one time we get our timing right on the roll, eh? Whoa. Come on. Oh my god, I didn't realize how close to the wall I was here. Need to get out of there. Nope. I don't usually come in from this side, so it's gonna feel weird. But I'll take the 2 shots. Yeah, that's the one I was expecting earlier. I could go in on that, but we're not gonna get it. No. And he's following up with the fire that he was supposed to earlier. Okay. God fucking damn it. Forgot about the tail swipe. Yeah, I ran into something like that with the my last fight with the Ancient Wyvern, where he just spammed fire breath from the sky. I was like, great, thanks. Don't do it, I'll fuck your life up. You better go back to where you came from. It's gotta calm down. It's the problem is it's such a long haul between like the start of the fight and getting damage done on him. You know what I mean? So He has such a big health bar to get him to phase 2 is so long, and one mistake, one fucking mistake, forget it. Oh yeah, now you fucking roll. Why would you show me blood if you're not gonna do damage? Oh, shit! I was too close for that. Oh, fuck off. Just like... Every opening. Every opening. Take that. Take that. Oh! Better be out of his way. Let him have his tantrum. Oh shit. Fight. Fight. Fire. Right? Oh, I could have got a third. Oh, I could have got a third in! Okay. Nope. That's all I'm gonna get. I'll take the one. You. Okay. Big tantrum mode. That. And breathe in the ground. Okay, cool. Oh. Whoa, sir. Thank you. Lasers. Fucking goddamn kick. Under the body is not a good place to be. It's 100%, like, most of the time it's a desperation move. Why'd I roll into that? I was questioning my judgment, not the actual action. I full on 100% accidentally did that. Touch late. Like, it's that whole 100% where I want to be is right in front of him. Because he takes the most damage from the face. You can't do much damage to the legs and tail. It's that, like, the head is what you want to be going for. Have a good night. Good night. What? No, you didn't. You're gonna find out in the morning how easy it is to do it. Anyway, I'll be right back and do some after I do some squats. Oh. Anyway, so his head is here. I want to be generally here, right? But the problem is, if he comes in with the claws, this 9 times out of 10 is the better dodge. Because going backwards isn't going to give me the distance I need. Right? Plus, sometimes he'll come at the claws with like 5 or 6 attacks. Right? And I don't have the reads on those for some reason. So then it becomes best to roll towards the tail because the front claws aren't going to be anywhere near you. It's a give and take problem. But then you're near the tail. So it's like, okay, well, the tail might turn on me, so I got to double back. But if he breathes fire, it's a bad place to be. And like reading the shoulder is on a fucking dragon is weird. He doesn't have like all of his tells are really subtle. Is the big problem. Ah. You see right there, he just threw like 3 attacks. There are no NPCs. I tried. I'm also out of amber. Like, I have 0. This is the problem. You get caught in one bad position, and you're out of position for the rest of it. You might as well just fucking call it. Light. Light. Fire. The right. Why? Why? Under what circumstances is that? Okay, we're getting some distance. I think the NPC in this area, you need to do like a quest line or something. Because there was definitely no... There was no symbol when I did have embers and used a few. I've seen phase 2 at least twice, so I know it exists. To get under. Not ideal. Get away from the tail. Okay. Oh, come on! I was fucking rolling on that. Sure. Phase 2. I started running towards his head a little too early. Alright. We had one ember left still. See if the NPC's there. Ah! Not going in this condition. Fell asleep at the wheel on that one. Okay. Not here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Room just where the boss says, so. I don't see it. Is there a quest line involved in it? Quest line, I'm. Or is it like a you have to kill this boss? Doesn't look like it's there. I'll check back up the ladder though, just to be. Either way. There it is. I didn't do the quest line. That would be why she's not appearing. That's alright. Now we have a little bit of extra health. Definitely keep me at bay. Fuck. Here we go. Long sweep follow. No? Dash. Okay, cool. I don't know why it reads as an impact at some of those points and like doesn't hit or do any damage. Like I think it's that thing where weapons like this can like fuck. Got lucky there. No tail. No tail one time. Thank you. Nope, couldn't get the frames on that. Hey. That's the one. That fucking... Can't tell you how many times it's gotten me. Just 2. Good. Nope. Okay. No, no, no. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fucking killed my deer. Ow, I think I pulled my arm fucking getting excited there. Wait. Let's do it right. Let's do it right. I don't even have the fucking... Slash, you're the good luck charm, man. You showed up and I fucking broke his poise. Yes, baby! Oh yeah, can you feel that? Can you feel it? Yeah. It's like, there's a couple points where I panicked, dove under him, but we got out of there. See, Slash, this is why you're a VIP. Not only are you here all the time, getting the best clips, giving me the good advice and skill take your strive, in spite of my stupidity, you're the good luck charm too.
Welcome her speak. Very well, then taken.
Okay, we could go for 2 levels. Soft cap health. And we're pretty close on the soft cap on stamina too.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay, so back to the normal game. We have 2 bosses left to go. Back to the Grand Archives. No, it's funny in Pokemon, like regular Pokemon, not Pokemon Go, where there's days where they give you extra shinies. I've yet to see a shiny. Then again, I didn't play the one where you had the guaranteed shiny Gyarados. That has a factor in it. Be right back. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be a shortcut. Alright. Now. What's up? No. I fucking threaded the needle on that one. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Interesting. To be honest, I didn't really understand the concept of them for a while. But, like, I had this weird thing where I played Gen 1, and then I played X and Y. Or actually, sorry, Black and White. And that was just like, actually I played Black and White 2, and that was just overwhelming. Oh my god, we're gonna actually have to use... We have to do workouts for Estus flasks normally soon. I have to come to terms with that soon. Doing it again, aren't I? Here. Here. This. Hey, cool. Soul of a crestfallen night. Like it sounds like a power metal song. We fight for the soul of the crestfallen night. Ooh, get wrecked. Oh, oh, oh. You might. All right. It is a whole wait away because Gen 1.5 is, yeah, especially in numbers. I was like, there's how many Pokemon? But yeah, this is a point that, like, we're actually entering, we're back to things that I am familiar with in Dark Souls 3. So like that's why it kind of feels like, oh god, thank you, it's all over. Orphan of Costs, yeah. It's funny actually. As I was saying, I was watching Democracy, uh, and his breakdown of a Dark Souls 3 speedrun. And in his splits, he referred to Slave Knight Kale as the orphan of Artorias. Whoa. Because he sort of fights like a combination of Artorias and the Orphan of Kos. Like, when you say really stupid, you're talking about, like, the really bad ones, like High Lord Wolnir? This is why kids are afraid of the library. Jeez. Yeah, when I think of Demon Souls, I think, oh fuck. I think of all the final zone bosses as, like, super easy in bare comparison. ROM. Oh my god, yes. Like, that's just an unnecessarily long fight. You just kind of want to go into the design room and be like, who asked for this? Or even into QA, where somebody kind of turned around and said, you know, we need more bosses that take a long time and you have to fight a bunch of spiders. Do you think we could throw that in? Or like focus testing, rather. Make sure you breathe out too, otherwise you die. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna trigger him. Save the cleric beast for like the very end? Really? Like when you say the end, like the last boss I fight before I go fight the first hunter or whatever? That what you mean by like very end, or this like fight him as the second boss and not as the first boss as I usually. I'll hold it under advisement. I am before you fight the final boss. There's like a reskin of the Cleric Beast at some point, isn't there? One of the, what's it called? Bosses. The, Chalice dungeons? Really? And out of stamina before I could kill him. It's a DLC that's the reskin, okay. Yeah, from has a habit of doing that. I've seen like breakdowns of it. Okay. 2 healing workouts still. Oh my god. Those squats, push-ups, crunches. Oh. Alright, have a good night, Slash. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Whew. All right. Now it's trying to remember how to get my way through here. Oh. Oh, that was there the whole time, eh? Bruh. He just comboed on me. Fireball in the face and then fucking attacked me while I was reacting from that. Clever bastard. Ugh. Nice. Alright. Make our way down. Missed me. uh, Alright, I think I want to get back to the oh. I'm so confused. Oh, derp, there's a lever here. Okie dokie pucky. Steve. Here. Ow. Cool. Look ridiculous. All right. Okay. We found the knight. This is where we find our bonfire from, right? Not. Oh. Bump. Okay. We now have a shortcut here. Pretty good. Okay. Whoop. Gotta get a little tricksy. Get cursed. What a horrible night for a curse. Get it. Get it. Alright. Take this for now. I'm gonna do it after. Yeah, I just don't feel like fighting him. Or him. Oh goodness. It. Ah, goddamn. Oh well. Nope, that's a death. That's a death. Yeah, just two more. Actually, it started today with three. Flame Night Gale and Dark Eater Madeir were hard, which is the nice way of putting it. Thank you, Switch iframes. Got a couple of iframes from that lover. By the way, how you doing today, J-Dubs? My mood has been improving today. I got Dark Eater Madeir. Oh, I have to check on that. Some of the you have gone and aggroed everybody in the room. The hope is if we can... Ready for Friday to be over. Not long from now, dude. Not long from now. Oh, jeez, come on. Is that the corpse I've already killed? I guess it's the one I already killed. Bloodborne. Bloodborne's the next one to go. I actually have to buy the DLC for Bloodborne, oddly, because like all of my copies of Dark Souls have been like Dark Souls Remastered, which included the Artorias DLC. Dark Souls 2 was a Scholar of the First Sin, which was the version. Scuba stomp me, bro. Which was the version that included, you know, the DLC. And my copy of Dark Souls 3 is Fates of Fire Edition or whatever, which includes all the DLC. You have to pay money for the Bloodborne one. Shucks. Give them more of my money. Gotta say, I have bought Bloodborne twice. That story after some. So, when I first acquired a PS4, I actually got it for pretty cheap, and the whole purpose I got it for was for God of War. But when I got mine, got it from a buddy at work who was upgrading to a PS4 Pro. Backseat head. And, you know, he gave me a good price. But, you know, the instinct when you get a new system, what are the console exclusives? Because up until that point, I had been playing... Up at that point, I'd been playing PC games, so it was either, you know, multi-platform games or PC-only games. So, long story short, I asked the guys at work, hey, what are the best PS4 exclusives to get my hands on? And the two that came up were Horizon Zero Dawn and Bloodborne. Now, full disclosure, did not know what I was getting into with Bloodborne. I knew it was a Souls-like. I had played Demon's Souls, and I had played some of Dark Souls 1 at the time. So, like, I was familiar with the idea that they were difficult but mechanically solid games. But Bloodborne was a weird one for me, and a lot of it was, wait a second, why isn't the gun doing damage? That was the first, like, wait, what the heck moment. Right? I didn't realize the gun was, like, stylistically a parrying shield. These are NPCs. Alright. I had such a hard time, much harder time with them the first time I played with them than I did the first time. Hockey Night, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Anyway, so on my first go of Bloodborne, I was confused by how the gun wasn't doing more damage than my sword. First problem I was having with it. And, you know, just generally not familiar with the system because it's a hella aggressive game compared to Dark Souls. Right? And I got really frustrated with it. And at the time, this is not really my first iteration of the Git Good or Git Fit. But originally what I was doing was playing video games on an exercise bike. You have today and tomorrow off, and of course, it's on another snow. Oh, that's... Well, at least you can stay inside and stay warm. That sounds like video game time to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Be continued. I'm still telling my story, J-Dub. Anyway, so mechanically, it was confusing to me. I was getting frustrated, and what's more, is at the time, I was trying to balance playing video games while being on an exercise bike. Which, on paper, great idea. And trust me, if you play menu-based, turn-based, puzzle-type games where you're not on a timer, menu-type games, it is an amazing way to get cardio while also playing video games. Right? I would not suggest Bloodborne on it. Or a Souls game, or any sort of action game for that matter, while you're attempting to do this. Which was the lesson I learned the hard way in this case.
Very well.
So I ended up getting frustrated with Bloodborne, thinking it was like just a bad game in general. Yelling at people about it, just like, this is terrible! I hate you for suggesting this game! So on and so forth. It wasn't until I did my Get Good or Get Fit run where it clicked. And part of it, and I do have to blame Bloodborne itself for this part. There's an element to the fact that your gun is your parry weapon that they didn't explain to you. I didn't end up playing God of War. I did play Horizon, but I didn't play it well because Horizon Zero Dawn. There's a lot of like inaction. Oh my god, what am I doing? Like that game uses the fucking controller. Like if you think you're gonna be going without using certain buttons on your controller while playing Horizon, let me tell you, you are sadly mistaken. In fact, some of those buttons are gonna get used at the same time in the most awkward combinations. So. Long story short, that first go of Bloodborne, paid for it, and I brought it back to EB because I was very unhappy. I actually had Amber do it for me. I didn't get like a discount, I just traded it in. I understood I was getting full value for it, but I didn't care. Upon my second playthrough, I understand it now. And I think the big problem is that From Software, these like the Soulsborne series of games, and they're not like a series, but like this style of game, does have a nasty habit of obscuring certain pieces of information from you, while also doing things weird. And that's not a bad thing. A game's allowed to be different. And sometimes different for the sake of being different is cool. And then, like, again, on my actual full-blown playthrough of Bloodborne, where I did the Git Good or Git Fit, I fell in love. It became one of my favorite Soulsborns to the point where I'm super hyper looking forward to the game. Cue up your spin doctors, kids. Anyway, so in spite of having that first bad taste in my mouth, upon understanding the game, hearing things about the game that I didn't know before, I got it. Had a hard time getting into Horizon at first, eventually finished and liked it. Just don't pull up a friend and play Bloodborne 18 times. This one you'll want to play Two Princes. Yes.
Now have your rest.
Because we're about to fight two princes. Is that the song? That was the name of the song, right? Two Princes? If you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now. Oof. Whoa! Oh, right. Dude, I understand your problem with your legs, though. I can level with you. I went through the same thing, I promise. It is so weird seeing my weapon do this much damage. Oof. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Yeah, that's why we have the boss rules. Phase 2.
Dear brother, I'm on my way. My brother, unyielding sword of Lothric's prince. Rise if you will.
Don't want to get DMCA'd after too much. Couldn't resist. Let's... Oh, do you see this, you little skinny fuck? Too early. Ow. Shoot. You caught me. Caught me. Well, basically, so the other prince magically heals the first prince. He's got, like, healing magic. So, but yes, I'm gonna have to fight the... So, to kind of explain it, in Dark Souls 3, every boss has 2 to 3 phases, minimum 2. The first phase is always the first half of the health bar, right? And the second phase is minimum the second half of health bar. Now, the 2 princes here, you fight the first one, knock him out. The second one goes, healing magic, brings the other one back to life while wearing him like, or while being worn like a backpack. Yeah, and then in the second phase, if you kill the first prince first, like you knock him out first, what'll happen is he'll knock out, but the other prince will go to heal him. So actually what you want to do is, there's 2 ways to approach it. One, you just knock out the first prince and pummel on the second prince immediately, right? Now, big bonus that I have is I'm approaching this as like the second to last boss of the game, which of the main game, it is. But I've also beaten all the bosses in the DLC, which is extra content, right? So design-wise, the game is not quite balanced for the DLC with this boss, right? So I've got a few extra stats here. My strength scale is high. This is also a magical weapon that does, you know, a whole lot of damage, and it's fully upgraded. So... Go. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's the other thing. The prince on the back, he has a habit of throwing his own attacks. So there's a lot going on in this second phase that makes it really tricky. I'm trying to muscle through and I shouldn't. I can't tank through is a problem, and I'm trying to. So I'm playing the second phase a little sloppy. But I'm also buffering too many attacks as well, which is problematic. I'm going to do a fresh run first. I like to save New Game Plus for rest day. New Game Plus is fun mode. It's also power gamer mode. You know what I mean? Like, you get to blast through the early parts of the games. So for Git Good or Git Fit, a fresh playthrough is always better. But I do plan to once I'm done my Dark Souls 3 New Game Plus on rest days, which, depending on whether or not I improve my Guilty Gear game soon, because I did not have a good Guilty Gear day on Wednesday. I'm sure you might have caught that. I may be bringing back the 2 rest days. It depends. Part of it is that I am trying too hard to, like, be good at Guilty Gear, and that's getting under my skin when I'm not doing well, as happens with me in any game I get competitive in. Where, like, the second I lose, I'm like, I fucking suck, what am I doing? Ugh. You know what I mean? You know that feeling? I don't know if you do. Really? Gotta learn my timings. And just take one shot at a time. Well, like this. And run. Ooh! Oh, come on. Uh-oh, he's charging. Ah! Like, I knew he was doing it too, I just couldn't find him. I just gotta get settled in. Eno. Yes, Eno. The heavy metal witch. Alright, let's play a game. We've died 3 times. I'm gonna put the number of times I think I'm gonna die. I want everybody... I'm gonna set up a prediction. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's play predictions. Set up a little bit of gambling in our stream. I'm gonna write a number. How many times I think I'm actually gonna die in this fight. or if I'm gonna die more times or less times than the number I wrote down. Give me a second. Don't do anything yet. I'm gonna set up the prediction with it. You can bet channel points on it. I've never done this before. Bear with me. Why won't you let me press start? I want to start a prediction. Why you only do this? Aw, I might not be able to do it. Oh, here we go. Start a prediction. Come on. Here we go. Will Jason die the same or how much will they die in comparison to her to the number? All right. More or the same or less? Now I've died 3 times already. Wrote a number down. You have 2 minutes. Do I have a strategy of more Well, okay. Always remember that flask consumption doesn't matter in boss fights. That's a big thing to remember about that. Generally, I do want to be drinking more flasks than dying, but in situations where it's all boss fights, which has basically been today, you know, like today started fighting Dark Eater Madir, right? And then there was a little bit of walking, and then it was the 2 princes. Now, once I'm done with the 2 princes, it's just a Soul of Cinder. So Estus Flask workouts are going to be like on bad run-ups or after I beat a boss. So. I gotta close this for now because it is sucking up my bandwidth. Resources. I'm buying you guys some time on that prediction. Oh, it looks like numbers are in. Ooh. So what I'll do is once your prediction's closed, I'll show you the number I wrote down. Oh! Oh! Oops. That might have fucked me here. Yoy! Where are you? Where are you? You! How to get yourself killed in Dark Souls 3. Kicking against a boss. Alright. Ouch. No truce. Oh, ho, 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 they did the wall climb. So that's 4 times. 4 times I've died. Predictions closed. So the number I wrote was 7. That's backwards. Sorry. 7. So I wrote 7 down. So, see how we do. That was a really good first phase, though. Gotta say. Phase 1 went really well. By the way, I love the absolute confidence in the person who voted for less than. $5K channel points. I love it. Either that or somebody's not only confident, but really wants to pick a game for me. Ow. Fuck. Jump the gun on that one. Five deaths. what I want to do. Really? Sure, I'm not doing that on purpose, by the way. Damn it. Oh boy. 6. 6. This is the one that decides it. If I die here, the same or mores win. If I kill him this time, confident ones win. Alright, let's see if I can go the walk up without any hits. It would be nice to not have to chug an Estus flask first thing. Or so good. Alright. This is it. This is the run. Ouch. Maybe not. Too early. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, guys. That was 7 deaths. More of the same gets it. I tried. Come on, Google Chrome, do your thing. Uh, Choose predict outcome. Outcome. More or the same. There you go. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, let's go do some crunches. Hey Dubs, look at me doing these crunches like you. You fucking better be working. I was doing really well on that last one. I tried, J-Dubs. I tried. That was going really well. It was funny when I wrote the number down. Oh, fuck. Well, that's just karmic. That's 30,000 souls down the hole. You know what? I'm sitting on an undead bone shard that I fucking haven't cashed in yet. You know what? I'm not going to use it. Because justice is deserved for that bad play. Alright, now I'm gonna go cash in the shards. I swear to God, if the Estus flask makes the difference, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck off. Really. When I play like that, it doesn't make a fucking difference, though. God damn. Alright. Two princes that make me humble. Shiki warned me about this. Shiki baby. He said two princes make you humble. And Shiki break my back. Man. That's what I've been mean. follow up. Almost had him. Almost had him that time. Ran out of stamina. I got a touch greedy towards the end, though. Is what I want to do. Best practice. Kill the big prince with like almost a full bar of stamina. Then stomp on the little guy. But also, doing as much damage as I can to the little guy before would be a good plan too. Like get behind them and knock some of his health bar down while I'm hitting big guy, right? But every so often I get caught in this like greed trap I gotta be careful of. Really? Oi, bruv. Too early. Late. This is very sloppy first phase. Very fucking sloppy. Too late. Fuck! Come on. Hitting him in the back. Where you at? Gotta get those back shots. All right. Step 1, stay calm. Step 2, fuck them up. Those spears came dangerously close. All right, here we go. Y'all ready for this? Fuck that sign. God damn it. I'm fighting like an asshole. Early. All right. We got him. Slash, did you come in just as I killed another boss?
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then touch the cake now.
You're my hero, man. You are my hero.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame. The five lords sit their five throne, all thanks to thee, Ashen One. With the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coil, and let the lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord.
I mean, they were princes. They were dudes.
Ashen One, may I has the little Lord Ludleth spoken to thee? I sense that he possessed of a thing once most precious. Pray tell. Very well.
Alright. How are you supposed to know, right? But yeah, each of the Lords of Cinder, their heads go on a throne.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir.
Give me your fire. Alright, so I have my doubts that we're going to start Bloodborne tonight, but at least we should be able to either start it right on Sunday, or, sorry for the lost frames and the dips there, just give me a second. But I think we have room for another prediction. All this cutscene.
To the old gods of Lordrin, deliverers of the first flame.
Will. Okay. Feet. Four, one. Go. New prediction in. Fun. 2 minutes on the clock for that. Well, for all intents and purposes, we have beaten Dark Souls 3 on stream before. What was the point of that? I'm gonna buy you guys a little bit of time on prediction. Something I'm supposed to do. I wanted to do this for story stuff. Them channel points is big money. Am I responsible for that?
Those who aren't akin to fire cannot paint a world. Those absorbed by fire must not paint a world. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten, brother. My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee. My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. It will be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home. My thanks I will of a cold one day. I will of a cold one day.
all right. I gotta get to work then. Sorry. I had to do that though. Well, there's a Yolanda's world out there. I always play I try to play female protagonists in my my FromSoft games when they let me give me the chance. That way, when I get stuck, caught staring at my character's butt. Not that I wouldn't stare at a dude's butt, but hopefully it's not my new game plus Dark Souls 1 character. Bro, you want to just not? Ow. 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 Oh shit. Okay, what do we got? Ah, fucking magic guy. Bruh, what's with the Kamehameha beam? Oh god, the scimitar is not much better. I couldn't do that in Dark Souls. Oh god, this guy has 2 health bars, Jason. Relax. Hey, Gwen. Ah, fuck. We can do it, but not if we do it like that. Where are we? 33, okay. Yeah, he caught me in that. All right. I think we can do this. We did pretty good on that second stage. We just gotta watch our dodges not get caught. So, it would be best to have a good, clean first phase. He says, and then immediately gets sliced. Jesus. I didn't know we'd poise broke him. A little early. Oh, come on. Oh, his kick works. Well, on the plus side, nobody lost anything. Thank you for your confidence, though. What is it? 34. That's push. Okay. I mean, after all that bullshit, wouldn't that be the first thing that you do is just sit the fuck down? You know what I mean? It's just like look, think of some of the fights we've been in. Fucking Slave Knight Gale, Dark Eater Madir, the two princes even. Fuck, the two princes were harder than the last boss. It's just like, fuck it. Oh man. This last boss, not so much. I think the two princes, because we died, what, 3 times? No. We died 2 or 3 times at most to this boss. In fact, I just did you're probably just hearing me out of breath because I just did push-ups for the Estus Flask workout. Also, this boss was workout number 34, which means I've done 11 sets each of 40 push-ups, 50 crunches, 20 squats. We got a half an hour in the stream. Do we set up Bloodborne after the credits? Or do we call it a night early and just start fresh from the get-go Bloodborne on Sunday? Fresh Bloodborne on Sunday? Okay. So that, on that note, I want to also kind of add on. Friday is going to be, tomorrow is going to be a rest day stream because Amber definitely has overtime on Saturday. Super early morning. Yeah, it's barely enough time to really get into it. Anyway, I think the plan is as soon as Kirkhammer is available, we go Kirkhammer in Bloodborne. Yeah, she's got like 3 a.m. on Saturday start. And then we have dinner with my parents. Saturday, I wouldn't count on there being a stream, to be honest. But tomorrow tomorrow what we'll do is we will finish, like, just flat out, I don't want to play anymore. I do not like the DLC in Dark Souls 2, and a lot of it is ruined by a lot of the boss run-up. Like, Sir Alon, very cool fight. I don't want to walk to him. You know what I mean? Doom Knight, I had a lot of fun fighting him, but I think what I'm going to do, just go kill the final bosses, credits roll, and then start our New Game Plus on Dark Souls. I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. I just want to see if there's, like, a post-credit thing or... Actually, let me just see. Oh. Yeah, I think an early bed night would be good. Yeah, this strict diet of Sunny D is not good for her, I'm sure. Like, all I've had is concentrated sugar, orange flavor, and vitamins. What the hell? Did you see what I went through with that bearded bastard? I'm starting to kind of get my own... Gotta get a stupid hat. All right, gonna hit that. Yeah. We did all the things. Killed all of the bosses. Let's actually get a look at that. Let's look at the beauty of this list. Feels good, baby. Feels good, baby. All right. Maybe it is. All right. Game there. What I'm gonna do? Let's chit chat a little bit, hang out. I'm really okay. So of the 3 Souls games, I'm kind of in that midst of like deciding which I liked more in 3 or 1. 1 is very iconic and very tight. It's very tight in what it is. Very good, well put together game. 3 has a lot of style over 1 for sure, and a touch more substance as far as like the number of bosses in 3 versus 1. I think there's like 3 more bosses when you include the DLCs, etc. But you know, it's a little bit more linear in 3, which is fine. Go one direction is not a bad thing in my opinion, especially with a game like Dark Souls. Style, like again, going back to style, the first boss in Udex Gundyr, fantastic. Vort as like your first big boss, hella scary. I like it. The path to each boss is really cool in Dark Souls 2. There's a lot going on between each boss. Like when we talk Gundyr being the tutorial boss, going to Vort of the Boreal Valley, like a guy who's frost carrying, and like you've come across a dragon, you haven't killed it, and a bunch of dudes along the way is really cool. And it's not like Gundyr is a tutorial boss, but he's not like, here's how you jump on top of his head sort of tutorial. The Cursed Rod of Greatwood is ugly, but again, it's stylistic. Like they took a lot of style and look from what they learned in Bloodborne, because this game came after Bloodborne, right? As far as release, so it was Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, then Dark Souls 3. They work on Bloodborne simultaneously too, right? But yeah, the bosses all look really cool, but none of them are, say, like as iconic as Dark Souls 1. Like Dark Souls 1, you have Artorias, Sif, and Ornstein and Small, just off the top of my head, for like, what would you consider the iconic bosses, right? So it's like style versus like standoutness, right? Overall, I enjoy the experience of both. I enjoy the experience of both over Dark Souls 2 after 2 playthroughs of each. Like, I did enjoy Dark Souls 2 on my first playthrough, but upon further playthroughs, I don't want to do it again. Dark Souls 1 and 3, I want to play again. After having played 2. Exactly, yeah. So, like, if you think of, you can think off the top of your head, like, every Dark Souls 1 boss that stands out. There's way more. Even though, like, 3 of the bosses are just reskins of each other, right? Yeah, it's 3. There's the Fire Sage Demon, the Stray Demon, and the first demon. I can't remember. Like, those are all, like, once you get over that, and like I said, those 3 bosses that I mentioned, all iconic, all things I'd like. I kind of think of it as like tattooability, is where I'm kind of going with it. Like Artorias, I'd have a tattoo of Artorias. Ornstein and Small, I'd throw a tattoo of them on. Sif and Artorias, I'm already planning. Manus is really cool. These are and that's just a DLC. Calamite, really cool. Dragon boss, right? Dark Eater Madeira is a cool dragon boss, but gets kind of overshadowed by Calamite because he's very like he's cool and he's modern era, but it's like, I'm a dark dragon. Slave Knight Gale definitely is a standout for me. It's another one. I'd slap that motherfucker on my body, probably on my back. Actually, when he comes to looking, it's all over my face already, right? But yeah, like, when it comes to these guys, none of them stand out like they did in the first one. But a lot of them have like nods, right? Like Aldrich, you fight in Ornstein and Small's little section of the world, right? Sister Friede, you kind of fight in the painted world, right? Because Painted World is in the first Dark Souls. So there's a lot of what I think is Dark Souls 1 and 3 are like the Highlander movies. I don't know if anybody's watched like the first 3 Highlander movies. Now, Highlander 1 is a masterpiece. And then Highlander 2 is hot garbage. It's like somebody saw Sean Connery, Chris Lambert, and heard Immortals and was like, aliens. It's like, wait, what? And then you get to the third one, and the third one harkens back more to the first one. And I think that's where, like, the disconnect is for a lot of people, as far as their enjoyment of it. I am one of those people who, when you look at the world of Dark Souls 2, I still remember coming across a cartographer, and that motherfucker has lost his mind. So if you think, oh, the map makes no sense, yeah, and the guy trying to write a map has lost his mind trying. Feels separated from 1 and 3. 1 and 3 felt like they take place in the same world as the first one. No, it's just the mic is cutting in and out. It'll come back. Yeah, the mic just cut out. It's something weird with my U-bit. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. It might be a power short. I gotta figure it. Anyway, So like 1 and 3 really fit together as part of the same world. 2 doesn't really fit into the whole package. You know what I mean? But again, that's the difference between like designers and like the vision of the designers where they went. Right. 2 also initially, and when they were making it, had a lot of focus on lighting. But I'm really looking forward to revisiting Bloodborne. There is so much in Bloodborne I haven't dealt with yet. Because I look back on like I watch people do all boss runs, and I do a lot of this. In fact, I kind of want to go back and look at my run, all my Bloodborne runs from on my YouTube. If you guys want to check out our YouTube, I want to go back and look at the Bloodborne runs, see what bosses I actually did fight, and then compare it to what an all boss run looks like. Because I don't remember fighting Ludwig. I don't remember fighting the king on top of the castle. Like, there's a lot that I did not fight in Dark Souls or in Bloodborne. Versus, like, okay, so let's actually I want to go through. So in Dark Souls 1, on my first playthrough, I did not fight any of the DLC bosses. So I did not fight Artorias, I did not fight Calamite, and I did not fight Manus. I also did not fight something fully skippable that I was like, nope, not today. On the tip of my tongue. Is Dark Souls 1 in here somewhere? Let's see. So, Asylum Demon, Capra Demon fought, Gaping Dragon, Quailag, Ornstein, Butterfly, Sif, Stray Demon, Nido, Seath, Sanctuary Guardian. Okay, so yeah, Sanctuary Guardian, Calamite, Artorias, and Manus. We didn't fight. Ceaseless Discharge. Gwendolyn and Gwen I did not fight either. Priscilla and Gwendolyn I did not fight. So those are 2. So 6. There's like 6 bosses I didn't fight in that one. But then we look at Dark Souls 2, and then there was 2 main game bosses I didn't fight, and then the 9 DLC bosses. That was the big difference. Bloodborne. This is not. I fought Rom, Dark Beast Parl. I fought One Reborn. I fought Mikolash. I fought the Whitmers. So I didn't fight the Amygdala. I did fight the Cleric Beast. I did fight the Witch of Hemwick. I don't remember fighting the Celestial Emissary. Erebitas, Martyr, Logarius, Gurman. No, Gurman and the Moon Presence I did fight. Ludwig I didn't. Lawrence I didn't. The Living Failures I didn't. Lady Maria and the Orphan of Kos. But now those last 3 or 4 I believe were DLC bosses. So, there's a lot of new content for me in Bloodborne when we do it. I'm gonna double check to make sure this list is complete. Because this app came with some pre-saved setups, but I did have to fill in the Dark Souls 2 one because that was incomplete. But who wants to do a list of all 41 of those fucking bosses? That's the other thing. Dark Souls 2, I think I've said it 1,000 times, is bloated. It's heavy. It's why I don't want to play it anymore. It takes up too much time, too much to do. I'm gonna go around the corner and start installing Bloodborne on my PS5. So it looks like we got a lot of fun coming ahead. So Bloodborne starts on Sunday, and we'll be running future of Git Good or Git Fit until okay. So we're going through everything that Bloodborne has to offer as far as bosses are concerned. But the second I have Elden Ring in hand, Git Good or Git Fit is Elden Ring. That is it. I want to go into that game as blind as I possibly can. But I do want to do everything that I can in that game. And then do like second run. Not right out of the gates. But Elden Ring the post Elden Ring world is starting to develop, and we're starting to get the games in. So Surge 1 and Surge 2 are on the docket and in my possession. They will be right after we're done with Elden Ring. And then Death's Door, I think, is another one that's supposed to be like hard enough to do a Get Good or Get Fit. That's the one with the like where you play as the crow, I believe, or raven or whatever. So those are the three that we have at the back end post Elden Ring. I'm coming up with ideas for rest day games to have some more fun with Dark Souls. And Fred came up with a really good idea for one of his Bloodborne runs, where he's got like a wheel that spins. If you sub, tip, donate, or give bits, you tip or donate are the same thing. Sub, bits, or donations, you get to spin the wheel, and whatever weapon it lands on. Now, in his character's possession, he has all of the weapons, but he doesn't have the stats on a lot of the weapons. He doesn't have enough upgrades on a lot. This whole has to take place in a new game plus environment. So what I am thinking of doing is getting a Dark Souls 1 playthrough, starting at baseline, and then developing it to the point where we get all the boss weapons, all the weapons available in the game, and then get them to like a certain minimum point before we start a new game plus or a new game plus 2. Might even be like new game plus. Yeah, we might have to go through new game plus 1 in order to do it and set it up. I haven't figured that all out yet. That is what I'm looking at in the future. There's a lot of future stuff to consider because we're approaching that Elden Ring is basically like the end of season 1 of Get Good or Get Fit. Also, the threaded cane is notoriously rough to use. It's like it's the hard mode weapon that it's one of the 3 starter weapons because there's the axe, the bone saw, and the threaded cane. And like if you go for threaded cane, you're going for the style run. So at least that's my understanding of it. I might be wrong. I don't know. And he also only had it at like +7, and he's on a new game +3. New game +3. So he's on his 3rd run of the game. So at this point, when you're running the 3rd run of the game, any weapon that you're using should be at max level minimum. Right? And that's the part I kind of want to start working on for a new game for some kind of gimmick run of Dark Souls, right? And you know, what we might do is if we get to that point, we might try really hard versions of Dark Souls 1, like magic only or knives only. I've seen like broken straight sword only run. Pretty hilarious when it comes. There's a lot to consider for that, but like I said, Elden Ring is the beginning of a new season, really. Bloodborne, one thing I want to point out. So where we see the push-ups, the number of push-ups will not be changed. But what you're going to see is I'm actually going to change it now so that everybody kind of understands it. Because you guys are the more experienced in hand, you know, if somebody asks, you can explain. But it'll be 10/30 push-ups. But what we're going to do is every set of push-ups, I'm going to do 10 on my toes. Now, I don't know how consistently I can keep that going. I'm going to do my best. But what we'll do is we'll start with 10 push-ups on my toes, See if we can keep that up, and then do the rest of the 30 on my knees. I'll probably set up like a chat command. But crunches are going up because I noticed a couple times I actually accidentally did 60. So yeah, of course I'm going to be careful with that. I'm going to be 100. That's why we're only doing 10. But to kind of explain why I'm confident enough to do that, when we do DDP yoga, he does like 3 to 5 second push-ups, right? So what happens is you go down and you count as you're on your way down 1, 2, 3, and then you hold it there 1, 2, 3, and then you push up 1, 2, 3, and then you do it again, and then hold, and then go all the way down, right? And I'm able to hold that consistently with my toes. So I'm also going to be off stream doing some practice push-ups, doing like 5 at a time, 6 at a time, whatever, to see how I feel doing them, right? That's going to be the thing. It's like, that's why we're starting with 10. And then when I feel confident in 10, we can move up to 20 and so on and so forth. I'm confident enough that we can start at that level and move up. And then hopefully that actually has an effect on my toes and they start to kind of get better. We're going to do 60 stomach crunches because I've done 60 a couple times by accident. It felt good and it feel like it was too much. Squats, I'm going to still keep the same because of my balance. So I think in Elden Ring, we might consider going up to 25. But for Bloodborne, we're not. As far as the Estus Flask rule for Bloodborne, blood vials you go through really quickly. So like they're percentage based, right? They don't have like a set number. They're percentage based. You use one and then you oftentimes use another immediately, kind of like what happens with Estus Flasks. But you do that from like the get go in Blood. I might just do like if I fight a battle and use any number of blood vials, I will do a workout. That's how I think we're going to explain that one. I'll have it all explained there, but that's the upcoming changes for Bloodborne. Yes, there's still going to be workouts. Blood vials are still going to lead to workouts. They're just going to be different than Estus, because I feel like the use on them is going to be different. So I'm going to go through like, and I'm going to have to figure out how I'm spacing out battles. Basically, what is going to be listed as is exclamation point blood vials, and then in the chat you can just put exclamation blood vials and understand the rules of it. That's going to be my goal. I think, because it's going to be ridiculous. Boss rules are just going to stand as boss rules. Yeah. So that's the future for Bloodborne, which starts on Sunday. Tomorrow, we're gonna finish up our Dark Souls 2. Like we're literally just gonna go in, final boss, and then start Dark Souls new gameplay. And that's gonna be it. Because I don't want, like I said, I don't want to do the rest of the deal. And that's the thing. You don't want to watch me doing something I don't want to do. It's why we stopped playing Guilty Gear Strive yesterday. Or was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Anyway, I have dragged this on long enough. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Thanks for cheering me on. Thanks for jumping in the predictions. I kind of want to get some more stuff like that going on a regular basis. But guys, just holler, let your friends know about the stream, because I'm really excited for when Elden Ring comes out. I want us to get more people watching before we get there, so that we can just kind of get in there and people look at the gimmick and understand what we're doing, because it's going to be a big, I think. But Flash, good night. Hey Dubs, Hockey Night, you guys have all been awesome. Let's see if I have any friends out there in the ether that can get a quick raid, because there's a couple of you here if you guys want to hang out and watch someone else. I don't know if there is anybody. My Twitch friends are much earlier in the day usually than me. Is that my camera, or is that something weird about my lighting? I wonder what that is. Keep turning green. I need to fucking get I got no one. Oh no, here we go. Friend of mine and Fred's from college is currently playing Pokemon Arceus. So we'll raid her. You guys have yourselves a one. Say hello, Destiny Fighter D. Have a good night, everybody.